Hey y'all, it's the Hood Starcy, and I'm here with a dream message. Take what resonate, leave what don't. If this resonates with you, make sure you like, share, subscribe to my channel. And this is a little side story too. I got a little side story, but I'm gonna say it after the dream message. Okay, it's all gonna go together, right? Um, and to remind you, these things happen about over 3 to 4 half years ago. And this dream that I had was back in 2021, 2019, my brother. But I had this dream though, okay, that I was somewhere with this ex friend, this old friend, and this ex, y'all. I had to make this video like this is my third time. I was with this friend and this ex, and I remember we had went on like a drill, and we went to this dude house and we robbed him. And I remember, I think one of them, I think we had shot him in the head or some shit. We had shot him, and he was dead. And I remember like tweaking, going off, like, why would you do that? Like, it was just like too much. Like, we wanted man to go do our thing, we wanted to get out type shit. Like, we was on bullshit. And so, basically, we ended up getting out or whatever. That's the end of that story, right? Then I remember, the same dude that stayed in this house, y'all, that we robbed, okay? I remember that he knew my ex, Jake One, okay? Because, y'all, I moved to Norfolk, and I was there with this dude named Jake One, and I was getting gang stalked at the time, but I wasn't really, like, catching on to certain things that they was doing, but I knew certain things that they was doing was to piss me off intentionally, right? And so basically, one thing that they was doing was coming up with this storyline about these three brothers or friends in the woods. And I met this other dude. He had said the same thing, right? And he had said something about the same story that Jaquan was saying and this other dude was saying. And I didn't really catch on or whatever, but I basically had a dream that him and Jaquan knew each other, and that they was at the apartment complex, and he had these glasses on, and I had seen them walking past like this playground or something, right? And they had knew each other. And so basically, time goes on, right? Now, y'all, that dream I had during the time of me staying in Norfolk, and that was like 2022, 2023 era, right? And I remember meeting Jaquan. This is the sad story, y'all. I remember me and Jaquan had broke up, and I had went on, and I didn't know my phone was hacked, y'all. So everybody I was texting online, or I was seeing online, they was like making me go talk to gang stalkers and shit like that, right? So basically, and a lot of people from the military. So basically, I went online, and I think I was on Meet Me or something like that, and I had started talking to him. And so I ended up meeting up with him, and I had made him pull up all the way into my apartment complex. And I think I kind of figured that he was a gang stalker after a while. And basically, the first time we hung out, I remember asking him, like, what he up to and what he do. And yeah. And so basically, he was like, I'm in the military. I'll be gone. I just came back from Afghanistan. And I know celebrities. And, I had asked him, was he Mason? Because a lot of Masons and shit was following him and shit. And then I kind of figured out his car was a gang stalker car. Let me get to his car then. So, I'm gonna check out his car and see. So basically, he was like, nah, but I was offered to be a Mason and shit. So y'all, he like, you want anything in the store? And I'm like, yeah. The grocery store doesn't need nothing now. And I think I ended up like leaving out the store and looking at the parking lot, and it was a dude with this truck that had the Freemason sign. He had the flag, like it was something in the back of the truck, like stood up and had the flag, like showing like completely, like you could just be driving, you could see like the whole flag on the back of the truck. It was a pickup truck. And I was like, I ain't saying nothing for real, cause I'm like, okay, I know I was being gang stalked by Masons and shit. Masons was following me and all types of shit. And so, I ignored it or whatever. I don't think I said anything to him. And so we get to his crib, y'all. I immediately started getting like déjà vu, like something was wrong. Like I immediately started feeling like that. And so I'm like, man, it feels like I've been here before, but I couldn't really put my finger on it. And then I'm like, damn, that's your dream that I had back in 2021, 2019 about robbing this dude. And I'm like, damn, that is crazy, right? So, we talking and shit, and I feel like he had did some spell work on me because I was sitting there like on some like pretty girl shit. Like I couldn't talk. I'm not even saying on no pretty girl shit, but like on some like I couldn't say nothing. Like y'all, this is feeling like I felt this way with like two other people before, right? And so it was just something I feel like he would do some spell work on me to like just shut up or some shit. I don't fucking know. I won't say shit for real. And he like, I'm just staring at him, and I think too I was in shock that it was more like a deja vu. And so we talking or whatever. He offered me weed. I'm smelling the weed like. The weed smell like police ass weed, you know what I'm saying? He was talking about how, he be, oh yeah, then like, I remember I had this idea of, getting a van or getting a truck or whatever, and renovating it and putting like a bed in there or whatever in there and sleeping in there. And he goes to say the same idea, and he never said this idea to this man a day in my life, but gang stalkers, they like to mirror you or try to act like they like the same stuff as you and stuff like that. And I just try my best to just be like, okay, whatever. I just figured it out. Like, he was just one of them. And time goes on, and I end up going back home. And while we were leaving, matter of fact, that's the second time because we chilled like twice. Then the second time we chilled, right? I went over there and something was like completely off. Like I went over there and we chilled, and he went to the refrigerator for something. And I didn't know what he was doing, but a lot of gang stalkers, they like to act like they're doing something, and sometimes they don't really do nothing. It's like a scare tactic or something, right? And I don't know how true this was, but I was having weird dreams of people trying to stab me with syringes and shit. But basically, I go sit down It feels like, okay, first of all, when I went over there, I looked on his wall. It wasn't no triangle. Matter of fact, I went the wall. It was his fireplace, and it was nothing on there. Like, there was no tape on there. There was no sticker on there. But the second time I went over there and I had said something about missing something, it was a triangle on his fire station. I was like, this one's in here. I said, and I'm like, oh yeah. I guess you didn't notice it or whatever. Then I'm sitting down because I'm like, that this dude, y'all. Then I'm sitting down and I remember he had his hand inside like the couch, like his hand, like he was hiding something, like he had to put it on top of his lap. And he was like hiding something from me. And all I could think was, this man trying to stab me, or is this man trying to put a syringe in me? Like, I didn't know. He was acting real sketchy. And so basically, I was like, I don't feel safe now. I want to go back home. Yeah, I want to go back home. I want to go back home. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. So I'm like, I leaved out because I'm going to take the home. And I was like, well, let me see your ID. Because I don't even know who you was for real. But that's what I started thinking, like, yo, let me see your ID. And I think that they say, like, when you're in the military, you can use another state for your address. And, you know, even if you're in Virginia on your license, you can be like, I have a Florida license. And so basically, I questioned it really badly, like for years, about that whole Florida thing with his license, but I didn't say nothing. And so basically, we're driving in his car. I get to the car part, okay. He's like, yeah, I got this car from Afghanistan. And it's loud, like a regular like game stocking cars, because most game stocking cars have ears like that, right? And then I'm looking at the rear view window. The rear view window, yeah, like outside the door, whatever outside. I forgot what those are called, but I think that's right. I can't see myself, and I can't see what's behind me. So that's like making me have anxiety. And then when I actually look back, I see a Hispanic man leaving out behind me. Okay, and actually, he also had a gang stopper car. Like his license plates wasn't right, and plus I think he was missing like a headlight or something. Like most of the cars is like that. And so basically, I'm just going on by my business. And I'm like, yo, I'm getting so much anxiety. And this isn't, I didn't know that they make clone tags, like, with numbers like 111, 222, 322. Like, these people are, like, mind reading and stuff like that. So I'm giving out the energy of, like, I ain't safe, I ain't safe, I ain't safe. Then as soon as I seen the car, it was like 444. And I'm like, what the fuck? But I'm like, damn, I do kind of feel safe when I see the number, right? So I'm looking through the mirror that's inside the car that you can look back through. You can't see nothing out there either. Like, something was wrong. And I was like, this car is like a game stopping car. And I'm like, I ain't never dealing with that shit no more. I ain't hanging around with this man. I mean, he gave me anxiety. So basically, I went to sleep that night, and that's when I had that dream about him knowing my extra phone. And I remember, I think he had texted me, or I texted him, and I started going off on him. I was like, I know you know my ex. Da-da-da-da-da. And all this crazy and shit. And,
what did he do?
he ended up blocking me. He was like, I ain't got time for your mess and da da da. And I didn't really think, like, I did think about it, like, he was, like, really feminine. Like, he was real, like, gayish, like, real girly. Not even real girly, but he gave off, like, the energy of, like, he's kind of gay. Like, he bisexual. And, still to this day, I know his name is Franklin, but I don't know his last name. It would start with an E or something. I don't fucking know. But I thought about this because the whole GameStop and shit. And I just wanted, like, the whole hacking my phone, because my phone is hacked again. I think all my phones always been hacked. But I feel like the people that they've been, like, sending towards me, like, adding me on Instagram, or adding me on Facebook, or, like, if I want to go add more people on my Facebook, you feel what I'm saying? And I go on my ad list, I'm adding gang stalkers or people in a cult and stuff like that and don't even know it. You get what I'm saying? Or sometimes they're fake burner pages. Like, you'll see them, like, active saying, oh, my name is Dante Scorns or something. And then, like, once you figure some shit out and you go back on your Facebook, you can see this person, and you message them before, you can see this person to change their name completely. You get what I'm saying? New pictures, or they just delete themselves or whatever. And I get a lot of those, you know what I'm saying? A lot of fake pages messaging me with burner accounts. And, you ever heard of people buying, like, Instagrams and stuff like that? Like, that was happening to me a lot during this GameStop and stuff, because I know there's a lot of people that I used to hang out with, or I think sometimes the police, I don't know, but messaging me, um, trying to get, like, questions off me, or trying to be nosy, stuff like that. And, this shit happens to people, like, even if you're being targeted or whatever for some odd reason. But yeah, this shit is crazy. And I'm like, yo, I think I robbed this nigga in my dreams. But I be hating stuff like that because, like, even now, my phone is hacked. Or whatever it is doing hack my phone. And, I'm seeing GameStop stuff all the time. You get what I'm saying? And then I be having to remember, like, what happened to me before, because I break out this like mindset of being targeted sometimes, and I forget that I'm really being targeted, and then I let down my guard, and I'm letting motherfuckers see my phone, and they doing something to my phone. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to live a normal life and stuff, but then I gotta remember, like, people be fucking with my food, and people out here trying to do weird shit to me. They've been doing it for years, y'all. I wish I could be normal and shit, but I can't really be normal. You know what I'm saying? I can't be normal out here. Come on.